Hi, I'm Debbie. Today we're going to work with a different recycled glass. Instead of bottles, we're going to work with some window glass. Now this was just some, I think it may have been some glass shelves that we found sitting outside we no longer had a need for, and so with our glass cutter and running pliers we just simply cut a couple of pieces of glass. And what we're going to do with this today is turn it into a cross, just a very simple cross, and we're going to pop that into our medium kiln here, and we're going to just simply fuse it. And once we've done that and created our fused cross, we'll have a look at what we'll do with the second stage. We might paint it, we might etch it. Okay, so to prepare this for fusing, we've got some glass, some bullseye thin fire fusing paper here, just a strip of it, just measure that across there, simply cut that to size there, and we'll pop on our, actually we might pop on the arm piece of the cross and then the long piece on top of it. We could do it the other way round, but we find that by putting the arm bit at the bottom, it tends to stay on there easier when it's going round and round in the kiln. So we're going to pop that in now. Being our medium sized kiln, I'll start that off on 10 minutes on high, and then we'll probably do 2 to 3 minute intervals. Okay, so here is our finished, our fired piece, which is all cooled down now, and yeah, that looks really nice. I'm very pleased with that. So we'll just give that a little bit of a wash in some water here. Just dip that in there so that we can get rid of our fusing paper from the back and dry it off. And that's a really nicely balanced cross. That looks great. Now what we're going to do with it is put some etching cream on it, and we'll put this on the back because we put our etching cream there. It has quite a nice effect coming through the front of the piece. So what I want to do is actually etch a cross into the back. We could do many other designs, use stencils, make our own stencils, but today what I'm going to do is just use some tape, and we're going to put in a strip along that side, and then once we've done that we'll do a strip along the shorter side. So just making sure that's all nice and dry. Now you can use any tape for this. You can use sellotape, masking tape, or anything else that you like. And I'll just whip that piece off there. Today we're using a silver tape that I had lying around. Okay, so we just peel that away from there, and we'll very carefully place our tape in the right place. Just have a look at it from the front so that we can make sure that we've got a nice straight line where we want it to be. And okay, so we'll have a look at it from the front again, and that looks really nice. So we'll just make sure we've got that all nicely pressed down, and then we're going to apply our etching cream. Okay, so before we get our etching cream out, we must make sure we pop on our gloves. We've just got vinyl gloves here, which are disposable ones. They can be used 2 or 3 times, so long as you don't get holes in them. And we'll open up our etching cream. We sell this on our website in small little tubs because you only need a small amount. So we take a nice dollop of it on the end of our brush, and then we're just going to simply run it over that exposed glass. Okay, so then just wipe off the brush. Remember, our etching cream is all reusable, so whatever you don't use, make sure that you put it back in the tub so that it can be used again. And then just pop your brush into a bowl of water, pop the lid on, and now we need to wait for 10 to 15 minutes. Best not to wait much beyond that time because the cream starts to crystallize and it's not so easy to continue using once it's crystallized. Okay, so it's been a good 15 minutes now and our etching cream is ready to come off. So notice I've got my gloves on. Get our paintbrush, open up our little pot, and this is where we gently scrape it off there and return as much as we can back to the pot so that we can reuse it. Just pop our brush in a bowl of water and close our container, and now we want to just wash that off in water. Running water is preferable, but for these purposes for the video I'm just going to show you washing it out in a bowl. We'll just use our brush, and that way we can give our brush a good wash as well. Turn it around. Really important to keep your gloves on at this stage as well. Okay, so move that aside, and now I'm going to take off the tape. And I can certainly see a really nice etched line through there. We turn it around, it actually is more pronounced when you look from the front, which is why we do that on the back. I can see a little bit of bleeding through on the bottom there where perhaps the tape that we've used hasn't quite sealed properly. But you will find that some tapes work better than others. Okay, so just wipe all that away, and now we're going to pop our glass down. We've got two other pieces of tape here, and we're going to do the same thing to the short arm of our piece. So just whip that off there. Really, really liberally apply that so that it's nice and even and well covered. We're going to leave that there for 10 to 15 minutes maximum, and then we're going to come along and remove the excess, and we will have finished our project. So we have now removed the etching cream from the horizontal, the arm of our cross, and here is our final product. Really, really nice, and all from so just some pieces of leftover window glass or shelf glass. So yeah, that's great. The etching cream really comes out nicely. So thanks very much for watching our video, and be sure to subscribe to our channel to watch further videos, and all of the products that we've used today apart from our recycled glass are available for sale on our website.